morning, everybody. My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. I want today to make a different video. I've actually decided that I'm not going to continue with my channel. I think I've done what I wanted to do when I started out. What I wanted to do was leave a record of how things have progressed and changed for me over the course of time, for my kids. I feel like I've done that. I also wanted to make a new community of friends. I've done that. It was never about how many subscribers I had. I ended up getting far more than I ever thought that I would. I just really wanted to do it just for myself and for my family. So I'm very happy that I've got that done, but things are changing for me now. If you look back at my videos, I've been doing this about 4 years, and if you look back on my videos, you can see a huge change in me. And although I'm still very positive and upbeat, reality is that this is a progressive disease, and I have other issues that go along with it. So things are changing for me, and I'm not able to do things as well as I did do them. And so therefore I have trouble making content that would be interesting to other people. And I don't want to do it just for the sake of doing it. I want to do it so that I can let people who either know someone with Parkinson's or have it themselves or have a loved one with it, so that they would know what to expect or what to see. It's different for everybody, and I feel like I have accomplished doing that. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has come along with me and journeyed with this disease with me. Things have changed so much. If I look back at some of the very first beginning videos, and the things that I've tried in order to keep myself going really amaze me sometimes. When I was first videotaping, at one point I put these great big black dots on the floor. And if you look back at old videos, you'll see my apartment covered with these black dots. Well, that was so that I could trick my brain into following them so that I could walk. Well, I no longer walk. I'm in a wheelchair, so those black dots don't do anything. As far as mobility goes, when walking became an issue, I bought an A-Linker, which is a bike that you walk on, you don't pedal, and tried that for a while. Then I was losing the ability to do that. So I've had a walker, I've had a scooter, I've had a motorized wheelchair, I've had a regular wheelchair. I've kind of done the gamut of all those things. And as far as eating, I've got gadgets for my hands to hold a fork and whatnot. But it's getting to the point, you see, my hands are now completely rigid, and I have a hard time even holding the fork in my hand. So it's not a case of me wanting to say pity me, because that's not the case. I've got a good life. I really do. I have a very good life, and I look forward to having more of a good life. But I just don't want to bore people along the way. I also find it a bit hard to face every day that I'm losing ability to do things. I mean, when I was starting out, even a couple years ago, I was still able to cook. I was still able to do things. I can't do that anymore. And while I'm trying to accept that, it's hard if I'm trying to hold on to it as well. So maybe I'll be able to make a recipe for content one day, or maybe I'll be able to do something. Well, I'm really trying hard to just accept where I am in this journey. Nobody's guaranteed 1 day or 10 years. Nobody's guaranteed what their life will be. My life has been very good, and I hope to get many, many more days, weeks, years out of it. But I want to do it realistically. I want to be willing to accept that this is where I'm at. This is going to be a tough year. We have a few things coming up. We have to make a few decisions. I mean, as I progress and get a little bit more disabled every day, it's hard for Claudine, so she has to see what she can handle and what she can't handle, and we'll deal with that as it comes. Bill has dementia, and it's been a very hard journey for us with him, and it's hard to watch somebody that you love fading in front of you. So those are all things that I don't really want to do publicly. I want to do those privately. So I respect everybody will respect that about me, and will accept that this is what I want to do. For those who I've made such close friendships with, please keep in contact with me through emails and whatnot, because I cherish everybody along the way. I want to say thank you so much for sticking with me. I value your friendship, and I love every one of you. Continue to live your lives to the fullest. Don't get down. Keep yourself positive at all times, and strive to have the best life you can. Live with joy. Goodbye.